what do I need to do in this business to make sure that I have enough cash to pay for the things that I have to pay for? That's your break-even point, that. And that's a really important metric to have. Every single month, only this week on Tuesday, I had my finance meeting with the other directors and I present on break-even. That's the key thing we're looking at. You know, there's lots of things we're looking and going, okay, across all of our businesses, collectively, consolidated, all together, is the businesses that are draining the pot, is the businesses that are carrying, you know, it for everybody else, the cash cow, and we'll look and we'll work out the break even for every single individual business, month on month, and I'm looking at what went out, what came in, and what sales happened. And then 3 things I'm looking at, and I'm comparing it month on month. And then I'm also then doing exactly the same in the other businesses, and then I'm looking at them all and bringing them all together and going, right, that business made that amount of money, that business made that amount of money. How much collectively above break even are we? How much extra cash do I have that wasn't needed to operate these businesses? And then, if I understand how much collective cash I've got, what can I do with it? I'm able to look and go, right, I know that this business is making a profit. I've got profit. I've got cash that's not been having to be utilised here, and I've got cash flow. I can either invest that into something else. I can maybe try a new venture with something, put some capital in from one business to another. I can maybe pull some of that out as a dividend because I know I've got a pot there, and I know at the end of the year it's going to show that I'm my pot and I can have that cash for myself. So it just starts to let you know what you're able to do and what's there. So it's not kind of this, sometimes if you just look at your bank statement, I remember many years when I just used to use my bank statement to let me know how good my business was running by. And I wouldn't look so far ahead. I wouldn't cash flow forecast. I wouldn't look so far ahead to be able to say, should I be actually taking that money? Should I actually be using that money to do something else within the business? And if I looked and there was a lot of money there, I'd think, yeah. And then it would be like, oh, holy shit, I forgot about all my suppliers. And all of the other things that need to, are all going to come in at once. And you need to be able to manage your cash flow and know exactly, is my business doing what it needs to do and covering the musts? And am I using the money that's surplus in the right way for the business, or am I, wasting it? So yes, onto your balance sheet, you're absolutely right, Alla. It is a snapshot in time that takes the snapshot and says, as a business, what assets does it currently have? What liabilities does it have? And if it was to all be recognised and, matched off, what's its liquidity? What's the equity within that business? And so it gives you a picture in a moment in time of what is happening in that business. So when we are looking to buy businesses, we do spend a lot of time looking again at the balance sheet. And we're looking in the balance sheet because we're trying to say, oh, does this business have anything that's hidden? Which is like all debt or other things that we need to be mindful of. And if I'm buying this business, well, I know that it looks like it's making profit, but is any of the profit being retained in this business? Is it getting totally wiped out every single year? What's happening with this business?